Andrew Leslie is a former Liberal MP and a retired Lieutenant General and a former commander of NATO forces in Afghanistan. He is with me now.
How important do you feel it is for leaders today to surround themselves with great people and not make it all about the I, the me?
Leadership and being innovative and transformatory, it's all being part of a team. And I would argue that over the last little while, large numbers of fantastic leaders have started to talk too much about me and I. Leadership is a learning process, we all know that. It requires energy, enthusiasm. You also got to make the hard calls. No leader can do that which he or she does without a good team around them.
And of course, we have to worry about the air that we breathe. There is a multi-hundred billion dollar industry out there waiting for some leading edge countries and technology firms and smart, well-educated people to get involved at the, not the base level, but sort of at the median level, to shape and guide and profit from the technologies that are about to emerge. To change doctrine in the Army was a process sometimes involving decades. Doctrine being the way that we train our folk to actually do that which we're asking them to do. The vast majority of change literally happened in a period of about 24 months. Remarkable.
And why do you think it was just smoke and mirrors?
In this instance, to be blunt, the Canadian Arctic is undefended. I don't mean it's lightly defended. There is no defense.
Is it a lack of political will, do you think, or is it a system that isn't designed to succeed in this instant?
I think it's a system that is highly centralized in the Prime Minister's office and now the Minister of Finance's office.
It may be tempting to kick spending for defense down the road again. How concerned are you about that?
Well, as a former professional soldier and as a ex-politician and as a former business leader, we've committed for a long time to 2%. Don't kick the can down the road.
There are certain things worth fighting for. And arguably, it's Canada's role to reach out a helping hand to those who need it most, to assist in peace and security. But soldiers, sailors, airmen, airwomen are only one small portion of a very complex toolbox which societies need to help others.
What did come as a surprise to Canada?
Quite frankly, not much. There are some really good ideas in there in terms of re-energizing, modernizing NAFTA. And don't forget, it's been tweaked or modernized 11 times in its history, so this will be the 12th. With each passing month, the American awareness of NAFTA grows, and I think all of us as a nation have reached out to friends and contacts in the United States and pointed out the values to NAFTA, and I think collectively we've done a pretty good job of trying to have a fact-based discussion based on numbers. First and foremost, I think we should all recognize the outstanding courage and leadership of the President of Ukraine. Talk about grace under fire. Typical Putin bluster, and by the way, that's not exactly a negotiation. Here, I'm pointing a gun at your head, please surrender.
The President himself and his presidency could be in peril at some point.
We are absolutely, categorically not ragging the puck. We have teams ready to go down to Washington right now. We are ready to work constructively, to put good ideas on the table, and to listen to their increasingly good ideas, or ideas that are moving more towards center, on certain specific issues. But there's no deal yet.